What's happening, Cowboy fans? This is Gen X Cowboy coming to you from Family First Sports. Well, we're going to get into it, man. Obviously, Omarion Hampton seems like he's the one that's coming to the Cowboys. So I'm going to do a breakdown of him, and we're going to talk about Mel Kiper and how is he finding out who we picking. Now, this is still all up in the air, but we're going to get into it. Let's go. What's happening, Cowboy fans? I hope you guys had a great weekend. I am your host, Gen X Cowboy, and welcome to the show. Please hit that like and subscribe button at the bottom, and also click that notification bell so when I put out more videos, you guys will be getting them as soon as possible. Let's talk a little bit about Omarion Hampton now. Now, Mel Kiper has marked Omarion Hampton to us twice. And what's really weird about this is that when we picked Tyler Smith 2 years ago, was it 2 or 3 years ago, Mel Kiper was the only one who mocked Tyler Smith to the Cowboys. It's like he knew something, right? Now, when Tyler Smith was coming out, I loved him. I loved Tyler Smith. A lot of people ain't going to say that because people will be like, he had a lot of penalties in college. I saw the aggressiveness, and I was okay with the pick. I had somebody else before him, of course, but I liked the pick, though, because of his aggressiveness and how he was laying folks out in college. But Mel Kiper knew something. He knew something about who the Cowboys was looking at. There's somebody in that office talking to Mel Kiper. Now, let's fast forward. He's picking Omarion Hampton. And now, with the first mock he did, I could understand. He's picking Cowboys, needed a running back. That was early in the draft process, right? And he knows we need a running back, so he chose Omarion Hampton. But the second mock, that means he done been talking to people. Some people have Omarion Hampton ranked just as high as Ashton Jeanty. Am I missing something? Because I love Ashton Jeanty, and I like Omarion Hampton. I didn't like him like that at the 12th pick. But if they're discussing this with the 12th overall pick, then we might need to do a deep dive into Omarion Hampton. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to look at some video of Omarion Hampton and see exactly what he does and how does he hit holes, what's his vision, how's his balance. We're going to look at all that. So let's get to it. We're going to show you different highlights of how he hits this hole. Now watch this. His speed matches what he did at the combine. He ran a 4.46 at the combine. That guy, the cornerback, didn't even have an angle. He couldn't even catch up to him. He got nowhere close to Omarion Hampton. So that's a good sign. Speed matches. Now the shovel pass here, boom, look at that. Look at the cut, look at the vision. Look at the speed. I like that. This guy's great 1,000-yard seasons, and he breaks tackles. In the NFL, that's huge. You can't, in the NFL, you can't be taken down by the first guy. And look at him bouncing. He's breaking tackles. So I love that about him. Now, the more and more I watch Omarion Hampton, the more and more I fall in love with him. And then if I do that, the Cowboys ain't going to pick him, going to piss me off. But look at the speed, though. That's, he's showing that his speed matches his combine speed. I'm serious. A lot of players don't do that. And I love this play. Look how he blows them away. Now, that fast cornerback, he ran him down, but that guy probably a 4-2 guy, number 5 on the defense. He had to run him down at the end. Look at this, man. And so what I really like about Omarion Hampton? He's big enough, strong enough that in between bombard his way into the touchdown. So you gotta, and he's a 3-down back. Look at the shovel pass. So I see we can use this shovel pass on him all day. Look at the break tackles, man. Look at the broken tackles. I don't trust the Cowboys. So if we don't take a running back in the first round, if we don't take a wide receiver or running back in the first round, I don't trust the Cowboys to do in the later rounds. The first 2 rounds going to tell me everything about our draft because they like to be They like to outsmart people. They're the loot schoolmakers, stuff like that. He is growing on me. I'm loving this pick now. And the cuts, the vision, he breaks tackles. I mean, what more can you want? All right, let's see. Let's play here, right here. Look at this. Just continue to break tackles. And that's what hurt me with Zeke later on in his life. When Zeke got older, one person could bring Zeke down, and that wasn't happening early in his career. And as a running back, you're going to always have somebody come free, so you got to get away from that person. This dude is a hard runner. He's a bowling ball. He got speed. He can cut, and he got vision. Okay, I'm on board. I'm on board now. With the 12th overall pick, Omarion Hampton is the pick. All right, guys, I'm going to say this. Omarion Hampton is growing on me. He really is. You talking about a guy who has 4.46 speed. He is a bowling ball. He breaks tackles. He has vision. He can catch out the backfield. Yeah, he is growing on me big time. And last 2 years, he's been over 1,000 yards in both years. So he's consistent and he's reliable. Not an injury-prone player. He checking the boxes for me. I thought one time that he was a little too early for 12, but he's growing on me. But I want to say this. Mel Kiper has picked Tyler Smith to us when nobody looked at Tyler Smith to the Cowboys. So if it happens, if Omarion Hampton gets drafted by the Cowboys at the 12th pick, Mel Kiper got somebody in our office, and he's leaking the pick. That's not good. I don't care how it is. That's not good. So if this pick is Omarion Hampton, that means Mel Kiper has a leak in our office. And we need to address that because we don't need him to know exactly who the pick is. And this ain't guessing because he ain't guessed on Tyler Smith. He knew we was picking Tyler Smith, and we picked him. And Tyler Smith was a great pick. But I don't want this dude getting the inside information and putting it out to the world so other NFL teams can start looking, okay, we know the Cowboys taking this player, so let's trade up and try to take him away from him. You know what I mean? Something like that. So we need to address that real quick, for real. All right, guys, thank you for coming to the show. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I want to thank my subscribers personally, man. You guys have been supporting me from day one, and I plan to bring you guys some great content moving forward. Y'all stay up.